What's up, everybody?
Welcome to the pen.
Well, I learned something today on my bench press session. Every week I've been coming in, adding 5 pounds to the bar. Pretty much went from 315 all the way up here to 350, which I did today. And every week I've been eking out almost 6 reps. Almost. Some weeks I'd even get it almost up here to lockout right there. Just couldn't quite eke it out. And then, I'd rack my weight up, go in here to the other part of the gym, and then do my dips. And I'd usually do about 3 sets. On that last set, I'd go to failure somewhere between 10, 15 reps, something like that. And then I'd pretty much pack it up going home. Failure on bench press, failure on dips, especially when you're 260 pounds, pretty good workout. Remember, I'm into strength training, not bodybuilding. I figured out that I was overdoing it. You're like, how? How can you overdo it? That's a nothing amount of volume. You're right. It's not a lot of volume at all. But the older you get, the stronger you get, the less volume you can recover from. That being said, I did an experiment last week. After the bench press, I didn't do my dips. I just went to failure on my bench press. It was a good workout. It's always a good workout. I always push myself. And instead of coming in here and almost getting a 6th rep, I came in here and hammered out 7. Now, you've been watching my first 2 sets right here, and I've been hammering out 5 reps each set, right? Check out my last set. I'm smoking them. 7 went up pretty good for a last rep. That just showed me what I already knew. I have to watch my volume. The older you get, the stronger you are, you can get overzealous. The stronger you are, the less volume you can tolerate. My rest has been the same, my nutrition has been the same. If volume and me going to failure on those dips wasn't the issue, how do you explain me coming in here and smoking out 2 more reps? I wanted to see if the dips were too much for me to recover from week to week. A beginner can come in here and work his ass off and come back in 3 days and do the same thing and still recover. They're just not strong enough to break their body down far enough that they're not able to recover from it within a certain amount of time. And of course you experience diminishing returns, as everybody knows. The less of a beginner you are, the more intermediate you become and on into advanced. You're just not able to add the weight week to week to the bar the stronger you get.
Get your ass in the pen.